If you are currently on your health and fat loss expedition, are there times where you struggle with food ideas or ideas of what to eat for breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Does it feel like you are constantly thinking about what the next meal is going to be, and then all of a sudden you have no idea what you want to have for lunch or for dinner? Like maybe it just feels like it's so overwhelming because there's so many choices of what you can have for those meals. Or it could be that you actually have no idea what to eat on your health and fat loss expedition. Well, that's what I'm going to chat about in this episode of the podcast. On that note, welcome to the Mandy Meyer podcast. As per usual, this is a podcast where we chat all about your health and fat loss expedition and where we chat about certain things, exercise, food, and mindset that you can start implementing to help you see progress on this thing called health and fat loss. Today's episode is going to be very much food related. Now, it's not going to see me telling you exactly what to eat and when to eat it. If you're struggling with recipes or ideas or calorie controlled recipes, there is a link in the description where you can purchase my calorie controlled recipe book. But what I'm going to chat about today is how you can actually remove the overthinking or even just constant thinking in general when it comes to what you're going to eat. But before we get into that, it's so important that you start listening to all the episodes of this podcast or that you start watching all the videos that I've made on YouTube, just so that you can educate yourself around nutrition for fat loss, so that you can educate yourself around how fat loss takes place and how to calculate your calories and use MyFitnessPal, etc. Because once you understand the fundamentals, which, like I said, has been covered in all podcast episodes, along with all YouTube videos, you will have a much better understanding of what foods you can start implementing into your health and fat loss expedition as part of your nutritional plan. And if you are getting stuck with that, and you feel that the free content that I've put out there is not helping, there is also a link in the description where you can purchase one of the digital courses that will educate you even further. Now, here's the thing that I have seen with many people when it comes to their lunches and their dinners. A lot of the times people tend to overcomplicate it. And what I mean by that is you might think that you constantly need a new meal, new variety within your nutritional plan on your health and fat loss expedition. And more often than not, that can be super overwhelming and it can create a lot of food noise because your mind is always on the go about what to eat next or what recipe you are going to cook next. So here's how you are going to remove that overthinking. This is also how you are going to create consistency within the calories that you are consuming. And all of that is going to lead to your progress. And that, my friends, is called meals on rotation. The explanation of that is pretty much within the name. Meals on rotation. And I know I have discussed this before, but I want to discuss it again. Instead of you looking for a different meal every single night for the rest of the year, oh Mandy, don't be so dramatic, or for the rest of the month for that matter, handpick a couple of your favorite meals, calculate the calories of those favorite meals, and then add those favorite meals into rotation on your health and fat loss expedition. By doing that, you're going to have so much more control around the calories that you are consuming because you are not trying something new every single night, which could potentially lead to calculation errors within calories. If you pick several different meals that you really enjoy having and you add them into rotation on your nutritional plan, on your health and fat loss expedition, it is just going to give you so much more control and so much more structure when it comes to you sticking to the plan and creating consistency. Now, this doesn't mean you have to have the same dinner every single night for the rest of your life. Just like it doesn't mean you have to have the same breakfast or lunch every single day for the rest of your life. It just means pick 5 or 6 different dinners and add them into rotation on a weekly basis. Pick 5 or 6 different lunches and add them into rotation on a weekly basis. And do the same with your breakfasts. Number 1, you'll become a pro at making that meal. Number 2, you will know exactly what calories are in that meal. And all of this is going to help you become more mindful as you move forward when it comes to those specific meals. But the moment you try something new every single day, it becomes very difficult to be mindful because you're chopping and changing ingredients. You're chopping and changing volumes. And it's constantly something new for your brain to absorb. And it becomes very difficult for you to get into a routine when it comes to the meals that you're eating. But when you're adding meals on rotation, you can get into a routine with your meals. You can get into a routine with your calories. Now, I know a lot of people might roll their eyes when I say this, but my meals are pretty standard and I repeat many of the same meals over and over and over again. And by that, I don't mean the same meal every single day, but the meals that I eat over a span of 7 days, I am going to repeat those meals the next 7 days and the next 7 days. I might chop or change 1 or 2 of the vegetables depending on what I feel like, but the base of the meal remains the same. Now, some might call that boring. I call it being very strategic and structured. And I also call it the recipe to success when it comes to health and fat loss, or even when it comes to maintaining that weight loss or maintaining a healthier lifestyle through consuming more nutrient-dense foods. And I can tell you now that it really, really, really does help. And I know many of you will be thinking that, well, it's quite boring. But if you have 5 or 6 different options and you add them into rotation in your plan, you are most definitely not going to be eating the same thing over and over every single day. You just need to be very mindful around how you are going to structure that meal on rotation plan. It could look something like one morning you have oats for breakfast. The next morning you have scrambled eggs for breakfast. The morning thereafter, maybe you have toast and peanut butter. Just by doing that, you've had 3 different breakfasts on 3 different days. And now what you could do on the 4th day is go back to having oats. And then the next day, you can have those scrambled eggs again and then toast and peanut butter. You are giving yourself variety by not eating the same thing every single day, but you're creating that loop, which is really going to help give you control. And you can do the same for your lunches and for your dinners. Like I said, not only is this going to help remove some of that food noise, but it's also going to help keep you on track because there's less overthinking. There is less guessing when it comes to the nutritional values of the food. There is less guessing when it comes to the volume of the meals that you're eating because everything has been carefully calculated leading up to you setting up this plan of action. So if you feel that you're constantly thinking about what to eat next, or you feel like you're running out of recipes because you've cooked everything from a recipe book, why don't you just give it a shot? Give the meals on rotation idea or concept a shot. Get a pen, get a piece of paper, write down a couple of meals that you would like to have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then set up a meal plan for yourself that's set up in a way that those meals are on rotation. And I can tell you now, you will see just what a game changer it is when it comes to your control, when it comes to your calories consumed, and it's also going to make logging and tracking your calories easier because now you're going to have frequently logged ingredients or meals that you can save or just log very quickly because they're there already. As I've mentioned, there are links in the description where you can purchase the recipe book, as well as purchasing the Health and Fat Loss digital course or the Food Choices digital course. On that note, I'm going to love and leave you like I usually do. Keep smiling, keep laughing, and keep being kind to one another. Much love, your friend who still has meals on rotation, Mandy.